What's up, YouTube? Today's story time. So imagine you wake up at 2 a.m. and you get a notification on your phone that your reptile room's too cold. What do you do? So, the coldest night of the year, I wake up to the heat being off in our reptile room. It's down to 60, and it seems that our mini split is somewhat frozen. So what we do at the time, simple, we turn the reptile lights on, and we have a little mini electric heater that we set to 70 degrees to slowly warm up the room. And luckily, as the sun came out and the mini split warmed up, it started working again and problem solved. But it could have been a major disaster if we weren't prepared. So, how do you prepare for such a situation? So, first off, how did I know? We have Govee thermostats, and there's other brands like Sensor Push that you can set up to send notifications to your phone. If, say, it drops under or above a certain temperature, you can also do it to humidity too if you want. So we had the one for our reptile room we noticed was low, so we came out to see what was wrong, and our mini split was flashing an error. Say you only have, one reptile, what would you do in that? You could turn your lights on. But what if all your power's out? What do you do? So there's a couple things you could prepare. Like they have things like 72-hour heat packs that we'll use for shipping reptiles, or which is not as stable temperature. They have hot hands. What you could do, you could put your reptile in a smaller tub, and put a lid on it and set that right next to the edge of it so the reptile can go by the heat if it wants to, or it can go away. That way it's not getting too warm while your power's off. Also, get a hot water bottle and fill that up, and that will give it, some warmth too. And you can do the same thing. And depending on the warmth of the water bottle, you could actually put it in the tub and then have it so it could go by it, but make sure it has an adequate room to get away from the heat. And of course, make sure the temporary tub has air holes for your reptile so it can breathe. Now, in certain people will actually have, home generators if the power goes out, becoming more common as, even places like Texas recently have had snowstorms. If you could afford it, Tesla's got, the power walls and solar. That way you don't have to worry. Or you can get an at-home generator or even a small little generator for your reptile room. It's always good to have a couple of various, whether they're propane heaters or electric heaters. We like to have a little bit something for each situation. That way you can problem solve it, when it's 2 a.m. and not many places are open, you don't have many options. That way, if you have various things at your home, make sure just to get everyone warm to it not be the perfect temperature, but that will be fine a little cooler for a bit. Your power's back on, you're going to want to slowly warm your reptile back up. That way you don't do it too quick and have any issues. Or you could have a small fireplace, but not every house has those. That's why we like the little various heaters, and it can get scary in winter when you don't want anything to happen to your family or you. You're prepared for every situation. I hope this was beneficial. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe.